Hi, everybody. Welcome to the first ever meditation transmission. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of pointers before we begin, maybe let some people join in. If you've never meditated before, this is a really easy, great way to begin meditating. You want to make sure that you have somewhere comfortable to sit. That's very important that you're able to sit somewhere where your spine can be nice and tall. You also want to make sure that the crown of your head is reaching up. So some people kind of meditate like this, but you want to just be comfortable, shoulders relaxed, sit in a place where you can be for just a few minutes. This is going to be about a 10-minute meditation transmission. And I'm going to continue to let some people come in. So as people are joining in, just make sure you're comfortable. I'm going to light a little bit of Palo Santo. You may want to do the same yourself. So I really love Palo Santo because it's really helpful for harnessing positive energy but getting rid of negative energy. So unlike sage just clears everything. So sage is awesome because it's a powerful cleanser, but Palo Santo just keeps the good stuff. So again, thank you all for joining in for meditation transmission, the first ever. A little bit about my background. My name is Rose, and for many years I taught yoga and meditation. I held women's circles and have been very much a student of the healing arts. And it's been a few years since I've done anything like this, so this is very modern and different to what I've done in the past. So I appreciate you all joining in for this little experiment. Hi, everybody. Thank you. So if you didn't hear what I said earlier, please make sure that you're seated in a comfortable position. You want to make sure that you're seated upright. You want your spine to remain nice and tall, and you want your chin to be parallel to the floor. So not down, not too high. So just parallel to the floor, as if there's a line that runs from the crown of your head all the way down your spine and anchoring you through the middle of the earth or the floor. Hello, everybody. I'm so happy to see some of you guys coming in. I'm just going to give it another minute or so before we begin, and I'm going to keep talking. So this is Palo Santo. I just burned a little bit to kind of clear away some energy. There's just so much going on out there right now. People are feeling very fearful, and there's a lot of chatter, a lot of misinformation, and we're getting swept up by it. And so now we're home and we have to sit with it. And I think that's very difficult for people, is to sit with their stuff, because now we're being faced with each other, our humanity, our vulnerability, our powerlessness over this current situation. So the only thing that we currently have control over is our ability to stay centered and to take care of ourselves. So again, this meditation transmission is an offering to you and to the cosmos, to the collective conscious, to be able to center ourselves, because again, we only have control over what we can do. We only have responsibility for ourselves. So the more that you can take care of oneself, the more you can radiate that out to everybody else. So for the few people that are joining in right now, again, make sure that you're seated in a comfortable position. And I'm gonna go silent soon, but I just want to give you a few instructions. If you've never meditated before, it's really important that you're comfortable during this process. So I'm just seated on a chair. You could sit cross-legged. I would not recommend laying down because you do want your spine to be nice and long. So as if there's a line from the crown of your head going all the way through, anchoring you through the center of the earth, okay? Chin parallel to the floor. All right, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and get started now. The meditation is gonna last about 10 minutes. I'll give you about a minute warning, and you're welcome to close your eyes. You're welcome to keep your eyes open, though I do recommend closing the eyes so that you can center a little bit easier. And I might be gently guiding you and giving you some suggestions of how to steer your thoughts, your energy. Again, they're just suggestions. Do what you need to do what you know how to do, and we're just going to take it from there. All right, everybody. So again, make sure you're seated nice and comfortably. Spine is nice and tall, as if there's a line that reaches from the crown of the head all the way down, anchoring you through the center of the earth. Relax your shoulders, let them drip away from your ears. Comfortably place your hands on your thighs, either up or down. Down if you want to stay nice and centered, or up if you're wishing to receive. Chin parallel to the floor. Relax the eyes. And let's just take a moment here to observe our breath, noticing the flow of the breath moving in and out of our body. And without trying to judge the breath, just notice how it moves, how long the inhale is, how long the exhale is. Again, no judgments, just observing the breath. And once you've established a natural rhythm of breathing, let's just take a moment to deepen the breath. Let your next inhale be a couple counts bigger, more vibrant, inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. And you're welcome to exhale through the mouth or through the nose, whichever is more comfortable for you in this moment. Inhaling deeply and exhaling, release. On your next inhale, inhale in serenity, inhale in peace, inhale in harmony. Exhaling out any fear, doubt, feelings of powerlessness, all the while relaxing comfortably into your seat, remaining nice and tall through the spine and through the crown of the head. Inhaling and exhaling. And now begin to release the need to control the breath again. Let your breath settle comfortably. Relax the eyes, relax your cheeks. Relax the ears, shoulders. And now we're going to begin to sit in silence. If you notice your thoughts moving, don't get carried away by them. Don't follow the emotion. Just observe. And if you find yourself floating away with the thoughts, just bring yourself back to the sound of the breath. Always centering to the sound of the breath. hear noises around you in the outside world, allow yourself to go there for a moment, but then once again return to the sound of the breath. For those of you that are just joining in, please make sure that you're seated comfortably. Spine is long, shoulders relaxed. If you find yourself being carried away by sounds, listen to the outside world, observe it, but bring yourself back to the sound of the breath. Centering once again on the sound of the breath. Let your next few breaths be a little bit more deliberate. Again, observing the inhale, the exhale, without judging, just paying attention. Let your next inhale be a few counts bigger, more brighter, fuller. Let your exhale be as deep as you can possibly reach. Inhaling deeply and exhaling out the mouth. We'll do 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And just take a moment to observe your body. Observe the state of your mind, the feeling of groundedness, the feeling of openness. May you be able to carry this into your day so that whatever comes at you, you know you'll be okay. And when you're ready, slowly wiggle your fingers. And then bring your palms together in front of you. Start rubbing your hands a little bit faster to create some warmth. Once they're nice and warm, place the palms over the eyes. Feel the warmth from your hands penetrating deep behind the eye sockets. And then gently open the eyes into the palms of your hand and let your hands melt away from the face. Slowly taking in the room. Thank you everybody for joining me for today's meditation transmission. I offer you peace and love. Fight the fear. You're going to be okay. If you want to continue meditating, you're welcome to. Totally up to you. But until next time.